Haitham Mattar, Managing Director for IHG Hotels and Resorts for the Middle East, Africa and Southwest Asia.
Thank you so much for your time today here at the Future Hospitality Summit right here in Abu Dhabi. What do you hope to gain over the next 3 days?
Well, we've been participating with FHS when it was IHG. So this is, if my memory helps me, this is the 18th or 19th version of FHS or IHG previously. We come here because we believe in the platform that this has and the opportunities that this platform has provided us with in terms of networking, meeting investors, creating leads from across the region, and also meeting our colleagues and listening to what the competitors are doing as well in terms of development and in growing their footprint across the same region that we are interested in. So we are very keen to meet new investors, but also very keen to see our existing owners who also visit. It's here they take the opportunity to come and see us. Some of our owners are multiple brands, so they might own hotels with IHG, but also own with other hotel companies. So they come here to visit us and talk about future developments as well.
And can you share with us some of the latest developments within the IHG portfolio, specifically for the Middle Eastern region?
Oh, absolutely. So the latest was the Vignette Collection V8 on the Palm in Dubai. This is one of our most recent, beautiful beach resort. And also we have last year opened the Intercontinental in Ras Al Khaimah, which is one of our pretty beautiful new generation intercontinental resorts. We've signed the first Kimpton in Riyadh. Kimpton is our luxury lifestyle brand. We've signed our first one in Riyadh to open next year. We will be opening our Six Senses on the Red Sea in Saudi Arabia, which is our top uber luxury brand, if you like. We'll be opening that towards the end of the year, and another intercontinental resort on the Red Sea towards the middle of next year. So there's a lot of development happening here across the region. We'll be opening a new intercontinental residences here in Dubai on Business Bay with a Crown Plaza as well. We recently opened the intercontinental residences in Abu Dhabi. Beautiful product with the beach as well, and beautiful food and beverage outlets shared by the Intercontinental Hotel next door.
And of course, here at the summit and globally, sustainability is of increased importance. In the Middle Eastern region, we have COP28 coming to Dubai this year. What is IHG doing to ensure a more sustainable way of travel in the future?
Oh, well, there's a number of actions and activities that IHG has been taking within the sustainability space. Our Journey to Tomorrow is a 10-year business plan that focuses on people, planet, and as well as the environment. So if you like, today some of the activities we're doing at hotels is managing our food waste through a product that takes mirror images of everything we throw in the garbage bin and then gives us a weight of that product. Let's take oats, for example. So at the end of the day, we get a measure of how many oats, how many liters of oats we throw that day off the buffet. That then calls for an action from the chef and the food and beverage director to look at re-engineering their menu and potentially removing oats off of the buffet and placing it on a menu where it comes in as a portioned item. That then saves cost, but also saves food waste. We're also leading in the region in managing our energy cost. Our hotels so far year to date have saved 29 million kilowatt hours from energy saving activities through a program we call Green Engage. Green Engage has about 200 actions for general managers to follow to reduce their carbon footprint and their energy cost. Now, what does 29 million kilowatt hours mean to anybody, right? 29 million kilowatt hours is equal to powering 4,200 homes in the U.S., for example, because an average home in the U.S. uses about 12,000 kilowatt hours a year. So the actions that we're doing across, not just moving away from single-use plastic and introducing, glass bottle through our filtration plants in these hotels. There's a lot more in managing the food waste and also bringing our guests on board to share the sustainability actions that we need to share together. Because if you look at every touch point of the guest journey in the hotel, there's an opportunity to apply a sustainable action. And if guests don't share that passion, and if they don't have that awareness or education, they may or not be aware and continue to do practices they would do anyway, right? For example, I don't know if you knew, but some statistics show that if you leave a TV on, for about an hour, that emits to about 9 tons of carbon emission. What does that mean? That's about driving 23,000 miles in a petrol car. But no one would think about that, right? So when you leave your room, you leave your TV on, and the more you make guests aware, they become self-conscious, and they become conscious about the environment, and they will switch off the TV. In the same way we use towels, when you're in hotels, you use them once and you throw it on the floor. When you're at home, you use your towel at least 3 times, before you put it in the wash. So these are the habits that we need consumers to start being well educated, aware of. And that sense of awareness and education is really a key part of our responsibility as IHG.
And lastly, to guests who want to travel, why should they choose an IHG hotel? What makes your brand or your portfolio so different?
Well, one, we have 18 beautiful brands that are very well differentiated by their offering. So let's take Kimpton, for example. Kimpton Hotels and Resorts, or Kimpton Restaurants and Bars, is a specific luxury lifestyle brand that focuses on bringing in great, distinct food and beverage and bar experiences to the hotel. And when you look at Hotel Indigo, for example, which is our lifestyle brand, that focuses on bringing what we call the neighborhood story into the lobby. So if we compare, Haitham, tell me the difference between Kimpton and an Indigo. You tell me this is luxury lifestyle, this is lifestyle. So take the way we design a Kimpton, we look at the destination and we bring the destination into a Kimpton. The way we design Indigo, we look at the neighborhood and we bring the neighborhood into the Indigo. So these are the way the brands are differentiated. By and large, the Intercontinental, our hero brand, is the largest luxury brand globally. We have over 200 hotels operating globally, and it is a very well-known brand across the region here, especially that has an abundant amount of history. We were the first 5-star brand to come into Dubai in 1975, the same first 5-star brand to go into Riyadh in 1975. We were in 1961 in Beirut with the Intercontinental Phoenicia, and many, many firsts in this part of the world.
Thank you so much for your time today. It's been absolutely fantastic, and we wish you all the best for all of the developments in the future.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.